house. Young Brand's in the house. Snowy in the house. Just kayak all the way from shore. Getting ready to jump in. Got the guns, mast, fins, everything. Got the float rig ready. See what the day has to offer for us. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Max. Hope you all are having a great day. And in today's video, I have a really good one. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. This is 2 days that we went out on the kayak. We just pedaled out to the reef and pretty much this is all we caught. This is from the first day, just me and Brandon went out. And there was some really nice lobsters hanging out in these ledges, so I just went ahead and popped a couple of them. And this was pretty early on in the day, in the morning, so this is a really nice way to start off. There were a couple of fish around, but I wasn't really hitting my shots. These are a couple of clips of the fish I missed. This was a nice barracuda, little mutton snapper right here. This was another barracuda. This is an even bigger one, but they just weren't giving me the shot. They weren't sticking around. I was trying to take some long shots, but nothing was sticking. This was another really nice lobster that Brandon had found. This is him taking it out from the coral head. Nice little school of yellow jacks came around. Took a shot and I missed again. And actually I ended up finding this slipper lobster right under a rock, so that was pretty cool too. I just went ahead and grabbed it with my hands. You don't really have to shoot these guys unless they're in a tight spot that you can't really get your hand into. And that was the cooler so far, looking pretty good. Kept swimming around the area, and this is a pretty shallow reef that we were swimming in. It was only like 4 or 5 feet maybe. This was a nice octopus that I found right here. And he actually only had 3 tentacles, so it was pretty funny when I saw that something had eaten it, maybe a nurse shark or an eel or something probably. And this is just another one of my misses, little barracuda. Time for some lunch here on the reef. Eating some shorties. That Chips Ahoy. Alright. Progress. That's salty cooking. Hopping right back in the water on another spot. I thought this was really cool. There was a nice manatee right here, and he was pretty comfortable. We dove down, check him out. We don't always see them, but it's always pretty cool when we do see them. And right here to the right, while we were checking out the manatee, we noticed 2 lobsters. So I just go ahead and line up the flash. Brandon takes a shot on the bigger one. Then the other one went in the back, so we just pretty much left that guy behind there. He was a little small too. This guy just crashed right here on the reef. We're looking at that. We're looking at him, trying to make sure he doesn't run over here, but he ended up hitting his prop. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but this guy just crashed on this big coral head right here. And then this was the second day. This is pretty cool right here. That's big school of mangrove snappers. We don't really get to see them like this often. And I was chasing after the bigger one, and because I tried to get the biggest one in the school, they actually all ended up swimming away. This is a really nice mutton snapper. We actually ended up over the reef for a little while. So first fish of the day for me. I was pretty happy with this one. Not the best shot, but I did end up landing this fish. This guy was around 3.5 pounds maybe. Definitely a pretty good red snapper. And then this is my boy Jenna's pulling up 2 lobsters from the depths. He had shot one and Brandon had shot one, so went ahead and pulled him out. And then this is Brandon doing a dive in like 20-25 feet of water maybe, going after a little yellow jack. You can barely see it, you kind of have to look real close, but he hits it right here. Starts pulling it up to the surface. Right about there you can start to see the fish. Not the biggest yellow jack, but still a pretty good one. And if you notice right here when I grab the fish, this steel actually doesn't have a flopper. So I just go ahead and push it all the way through the fish, make sure he's on good. And it did have a flopper, but it got, you know, kind of wedged in a rock the other day and it broke off. So that's the reason why it doesn't have one. And then this is me doing a dive right here, probably in like 35, 40 feet maybe. Take a shot on this nice yellow jack. This was a little bigger one. This guy was around 6 pounds maybe. And at first I thought it was a little smaller than it actually was, but right here when I started coming up to the surface, I kind of felt how hard it was pulling. So then I kind of knew it was a pretty good one. Right here Brandon goes, try to get a backup shot. Doesn't get a good backup shot, shoots it in the tail, but I guess that still counts. Go ahead and pull him right up. Really nice yellow jack. I was really happy with this one. So we didn't really see much anything else over the reef, so we headed inshore. And what do you know, we happened to see that school of snappers again. And right here I just tried to pick out the biggest one that I see. Go ahead, take the shot, and I end up drilling this guy. This was a really nice mangrove snapper. We don't always get them this big on the reef, so it was definitely pretty cool to see this.
Right, firm, now right down in there.
And right here I saw another one. This was also a pretty big one. He was by himself. He was kind of just wiggling away and getting further and further away from me, so I kind of just took a going away shot. Ended up missing, so still a good try. And right here, same thing. I see another school right here. These ones were a little more spread out, but pretty much same thing. I just go ahead and try to pick out the bigger one. Hit him with a pretty good shot, hit him right in the gill plate, so I go ahead just pretty much try and pull him right towards me. Make sure I don't get wrapped up in that shooting line. This is also a pretty nice one, a little smaller than the previous. Here that same school swims in front of me again. There was a pretty big one right here, you see. Take the shot, but unfortunately I just miss. Again right here, see some more nice ones. Go ahead and pick out this bigger one right here. Take my time, try to line up a better shot because I was tired of missing. And this was a really good one. This was almost as big as the first one, so I was pretty stoked on this one as well. Really happy about this one. Nice mangrove snapper. And the boys were also seeing them, so they were also chasing after them as well. It's not always that we get to see them like this, so.
Nice mangrove. About to have lunch. I only could record 40 more minutes, man. It's break time. We got the lobsters in the house. A lot of conchs, a lot of good conchs right here over the reef. Jenna's in the house, killing them up. Can't see in the cooler, but the fish are under there. There's a shark in the water. Shark in the water. Shark attack. No, man. Whoa, man. Those are some monster snappers, man. Whoa.
I never seen for a long time, but that was like a plastic driftwood.
Monster mangrove snapper. Shot by young Brand. Yes, sir. But watch his tail. Look like something done bite it. That is one I shoot, dog. The one with the tail. You shoot at the tail? Yeah, dog. Here. When you shoot at the tail? Yeah, dog. Like the big one, I get through. I tell you, it shoots through the tail. No, not here. I don't know. I see you, dog.
So I'm not sure if you heard what we just said, but Brandon was pretty much just saying that he had shot that fish previously and he actually ended up finding him again, so that was pretty cool. Didn't want any of injured fish getting away. And right here, I actually swam over this big elkhorn coral and saw a really nice dogtooth snapper inside. So quickly turned on my flash, tried to take a quick shot. Wasn't the best shot, but still a nice holding shot. So able to secure this fish, and yeah, I was pretty happy about that. Another nice snapper. This one being a dogtooth snapper. Turned on my GoPro a little late for this one, but also able to catch another one. This one being another mangrove snapper. So we're doing pretty good this day, plenty of fish, and we're just pretty much just 25 minutes, 20 minutes from shore. Right here, I take a shot on this nice mangrove snapper and I hit it, but it actually ends up swimming out right here. And I thought I recorded when I shot this fish again, but I guess I didn't. But I did actually end up getting this fish. That was a mangrove snapper. Another really nice one. Then right here, just swimming back to shore pretty much. Try and hop in a couple of spots. This one was absolutely loaded with life. See that school of snappers again, this one being a different school, but also a pretty big one. Jenna's had shot a pretty good one, pretty much similar to the size of the first one that I had shot. This is me taking a shot on a smaller one. Not that small, it was actually a pretty good size one, but compared to the other ones that we've been shooting today. Similar situation here, I go ahead and shoot this nice mangrove snapper. He goes ahead and kind of wraps up on this coral head, so I go ahead and try to get that unloose. When I kind of come up and take a breath right here, there was a moray eel down there, and I didn't see that he actually grabbed my snapper. So right there you can actually see him. He had a pretty good grip on him, but kind of just gave a tug on the line and it pulled right away. And this was the last fish for the day, but it was really successful. The boys in the house got a kayak full of conch, nice dog snappers, mangrove snappers, schoolmasters, more mangroves, monster mangroves. Nice one. Too much product. All this one, whoa. Monster mangrove snappers, monster yellow jack, nice dogtooth snapper, mutton snapper, schoolmasters, more jacks, everything. Nice lobsters. Got a conch in the house. Just easy. Doesn't get much better than that, man. So if you've stuck around to the end of the video, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.